You know, my people, the most foolish person on earth is that person that doesn't know what is chasing him and he is busy chasing what does not even care if he exists. That is the problem of many Nigerians in Nigeria. You see, when I ask this question, can Nigeria be fixed? A lot of people do not understand what I really meant by that. Actually, it's a question. And in the fairness of truth, I don't even expect everybody to understand it because I know there are few intelligent men and women in Nigeria who will understand, who knows what is going on. I want to tell us something today that I believe some people know and greater majority of Nigerians doesn't know. But before I go there, I want to ask you a question. If you have traveled outside Nigeria, do you know that your Nigerian passport is an embarrassment? That green passport is an insult. That green passport will make the immigration, security agents of any country you are traveling into to have a sharp eye on you and they will watch you closely. You may not be a criminal. You may not have any criminal tendencies. You may be traveling genuinely for maybe for greener pasture or something like that. But because the whole world have known the kind of country where you are coming from just by that passport you are carrying, they know where you are coming from and they know what your country is up to. It's like this. If you have a father or a grandfather who is a thief, known in the community as a thief, and you, the child, the son of that man, who have never stolen anything of any man before, if you are passing, people will point hand at you. They will say, look at the son of that thief. And everybody will keep a close eye on you because there's this belief that stealing now runs in your DNA. They believe that if your father is a thief, automatically you yourself will be a thief. That's the case of Nigerians in Nigeria. You see, let me point out something that a whole lot of people in Nigeria do not know. And that's why I'm asking this question, can Nigeria be fixed? Do you know that the problem you have in Nigeria is your constitution? Yes, Nigerian problem is that constitution. That constitution is the constitution of criminality. Is that constitution that have been frustrating you, that have been causing every harm, everything that is going on in Nigeria, every bad thing that have been going on in Nigeria is engineered and empowered by that constitution. Now, let me tell you something. In that same constitution, 68 items in exclusive list you find in that constitution, and only 12 of only 12 in the concurrent list you'll find there. But the irony of it all is that that 12 is written in such a way and in such a manner that if you know what is there, you will know that the people that wrote that have criminal tendencies. Yes. I may not have the opportunity to elaborate more on that here. But let me tell you something that you need to know. Do you know that there was a time we were having a kind of parliamentary government? Yes, parliamentary government. And the regions were represented. But they said they need peace in Nigeria. They need peace. And they decided now that uh, what will make them have the peace is to go to presidential system of government. Presidential system of government cannot be handled by any country in Africa. How much more Nigeria? Because it is a fraudulent system. The people that can run a presidential system of government are the people that are already advanced, such as America. Yes, where the rule of law are being respected. Take a look at what is going on in your country. Do you know why insecurity and banditry have become the order of the day? It has spread wide across every nook and cranny of Nigeria. It's as a result of that constitution. I remember there was a time states or people were clamoring for state police. Everybody was talking about state police, state police. I laughed because I know. Why was I laughing? I was laughing because I know it cannot be possible. As far as that constitution is concerned, state police cannot be possible. Yes, because the constitution of Nigeria did not make any provision for that and will not allow it. And that is why the Nigerian police is being controlled by the federal. Military is being controlled by the federal. Navy is being controlled by the federal. All these forces, all these armed forces are being controlled by the federal. Now let us narrow it down to police. Yes. It is said that the governor of a state is the chief security of that state, only on paper. Because the, what is it called? The commissioner of police in that state can never take orders from the governor. If anything is going wrong in that state, the commissioner of police will take order from the headquarters, from IG himself, which is on the federal level, which makes the state governor a puppet. That is why all these atrocities have been happening. Yes, that is why. You see, until those that we have sent to the National Assembly, both in the Senate and the House of Representatives, if they have the balls, they have to come up to decide to terminate that fraudulent constitution. That fraudulent constitution that was written in error. You see, that is why the government is not accountable to you. They owe you no obligation. They are not under obligation to do anything for you. Construct road, the government is not under obligation to do that. And that is why when they say they are constructing road, it's an avenue to embezzle. Anyone that managed to construct one or two roads, maybe your state level, he's looking for something. Yes, he's looking for something. Because the power that constitution gave to them was the power to steal. And that is why when governors commit this crime of embezzlement, embezzling the fund of the state, nothing happens to them. Nothing, absolutely nothing happens to them. Now, can you imagine in a country where Boko Haram showed on the social media heaps of naira notes that they collected from their from their victims, the ransom they collected from their victims? Yes, it was there in the public domain on WhatsApp. It was there. Now tell me, who was apprehended? Nobody. This is a country where you have all the security agencies. Remember, every Nigerian were forced to register what they call NIN. What was the purpose? What did they tell us? What did they tell you? That it is, that they will use it to track, down criminals, shoot this one and that one. But what is happening today? Those phones that those bandits, those Boko Harams are using, the SIM cards in those phones, doesn't it have NIN registration? Why can't they be tracked? Are you telling me that there are no tracking devices in Nigeria that police doesn't have, DSS doesn't have, EFCC doesn't have, that they can track these criminals and deal with them? But no, they can't. I just talked about the Borno issue because if you go to Borno now, you will see that nobody is nobody is now talking about insecurity, Boko Haram in Borno State. So the government have this, devised another means of looting, another means of collecting money, more especially from the international communities. And that was why they allowed that dam to break down, for the flood to wipe away the community, that area. Yes. See, how can you exist in the country that doesn't have your interest at heart? They don't have your interest at heart. They cannot be held accountable for whatsoever thing they do. They don't feel your pains. In fact, as a matter of fact, your pain is their gain. Yes. Tell me, when last did you hear, when last did you hear campaign, all these politicians campaigning that they will do this, build the road for you, give you light, give you electricity, give you this one, and all the rest of them? Which one have you seen? Today you are still paying for darkness. I remember during the time of OBJ, Obasanjo. Yeah. He said something that is working on Nigerian electricity, that come 2020, was it 2020 he said, or 20? Yeah, 2020. He said come 2020, that Nigeria will have uninterrupted electricity. Everybody shouted, eh? He himself that was saying that, I think that was 1999 or thereabout, was thinking that the year 2020 will be an eternity. Where are we now? We are in 2024. We are in 2024, yet there's no light. That is the kind of country you have found yourself in. And when I ask this question, can this country be fixed? I have said it time and time again. No man have the capacity, and no man can be able to fix Nigeria, not minding the tribe where this person is coming from. If I have my way, I will advise my Igbo brothers, stop campaigning for presidency. Yes. Should they give it to you, they will mess you up. Now look at the people that have been ruling Nigeria. But at the end of the day, they put every blame of what is going on in Nigeria on the Igbos. And that was why I said that when a man, the most foolish human being on earth is that man that abandons what is chasing him and begin to chase what is not even interested if he exists. So Nigeria is not a place for a living being. Yes, suffice it to say that. And I owe no apology to that. Because the character and the attitude of the people, the politicians you look up to that are handling the affairs of the country called Nigeria, they doesn't show anything. They don't have anything like empathy for you. All right, take a look at this. The federal government, Tinubu, will make haste to sign a bill that will prevent nurses and doctors from leaving Nigeria, leaving the shores of Nigeria to any country of their choice for a greener pasture. Yes, to stop them. But did he sign any bill to stop himself and any government officials from going outside the country in search of medical treatment? Did he? The answer is no. Yes, the answer is no. They can't do that. Now, signing these 50 something pages or 60 something pages, signing it, why not stop the idea of signing it and start doing something in the health sector that will make all these health workers not to think of leaving? Not to think of leaving. Look at minimum wage, which they agreed 70,000 to pay, is a very difficult thing for them. They will tell you that if they pay workers, civil servants, 70,000 or more than 70,000, that the Nigerian economy will crumble. You know, this, we are all familiar with all these stories. But my worry here is, though we are familiar with all these stories, what is our own approach to them? We clap for them. You see, look at how the Hausas were defending Buhari. Say Baba, say Baba, say Baba, say Baba, say Baba, say Baba, everywhere, say Baba, say Baba. At the end, what happened? Buhari only empowered Fulani headsmen and the Boko Harams. He empowered them. Yes. Look at what Yorubas are doing now. You are suffering in the country where things are not working. Your government officials, they are good in lying, in lies and propaganda. Yet, they will be mocking you in your face. But you are busy fighting and defending them. Then how can Nigeria be fixed? I'm ashamed. In summary, I'm ashamed of the youth of this 21st century in Nigeria. I'm ashamed. And that is why when they said that you are the leaders of tomorrow and you don't even see, you don't even see, you don't even smell it until you grow old and die. It's because they know that you don't have nothing upstairs. When they see you do these things, you'll be defending somebody in his own incompetency, somebody who has subjected you to abject poverty. Yes, somebody who has subjected you to abject poverty is the person you are defending, is the person you are fighting for. Are you not stupid? No, are you not more than stupid? When will you come out of this, your stupendous ignoramus? I mean, can Nigeria be fixed? Under this condition, how can it be fixed? How? Look at the Niger Deltans. They job people. Look at how they are lamenting, how they are crying. Go there, go to Ijaw land. No good drinking water. They are riverine people, right? A lot of them have been just out of business. Their fishing business no longer flourish. Why? Because of the gas spillage, the oil spillage in their rivers that have destroyed almost all the aquatic animals. Please, can Nigeria be fixed? Can Nigeria be fixed? If Peter Obi can hear me, I will advise him to go and rest. He should go and mind his business. Because if they give him Nigeria, he can't fix it. They will set him up. Yes, he can't fix Nigeria. Nobody can fix Nigeria for now. Even if you bring God from heaven down to Nigeria, he can't fix it. They will corrupt God. I'm telling you the truth. God can't fix Nigeria if he comes down here, except he will fix Nigeria from where he is. So please, my good people, I thank you for standing by, having me. I appreciate. Please, I would love you to go to the comment section. Let me get your own opinion. Tell me what you think about Nigeria. If indeed you know that Nigeria can be fixed, please, please do well to, you know, to comment in the comment section. Whatever that is your opinion, I would love to hear. Thank you and stay safe until I come your way again. Bye.